July 4th, a time for fireworks, homemade apple pie, and reflection on the founding principles of the amazing experiment focused on individual freedom known as the United States of America. That reflection has now devolved into rampant stupidity.
Happy 4th of July.
Thank you. Happy 4th to you guys.
When Jesse Ventura, John Wilkes Booth, and the other founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence, what year was that?
1870 something, but I don't remember the specific year. 1875?
Come on, man. Hold on, you don't give it away.
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Yep, it's buried deep in there somewhere.
That, my friend, has been a long time for me.
Who's your favorite founding father?
Founding father, Jesse Ventura.
And as a socialist, anti-capitalist virus spreads amongst the inherent generations across the fruited plain, the reflection on our founding principles gradually morphs into a tsunami of guilt. The Daily Caller reports, former Secretary of Labor in the Clinton administration and current University of California, Berkeley professor Robert Reich wants Americans to be vigilant this July 4th against exclusive patriotism that asserts a unique and superior Americanism. Reich writes, "We hear a lot about patriotism, especially around the 4th of July, but in 2016, we're hearing about two different types of patriotism. One is an inclusive patriotism that binds us together. The other is an exclusive patriotism that keeps others out." What Reich fails to point out is that there are also two sides to the reality crossing our borders. One, a divide and conquer agenda wielded by the lawless Obama administration, ignoring the illegal alien crime accounting for close to 40% of murders in many states, a hidden epidemic of child rape, and mismanaged disease outbreaks. The other, the actual exponential flow of immigrants entering the United States with no intention or requirement to assimilate into the inclusive patriotism that Reich naively includes these same immigrants in.
The UN program that we see taking place in Europe and the United States is funded and pushed by the big central banks that want to have cheap labor and want to basically play different nation states and populations off against each other. It's classic divide and conquer. That's no secret. But if you look at the UN Migrant Borders Council and the holiday they've created, World Refugee Day, that they just celebrated last week, this is where the globalists weaponize third world populations from the Middle East and bring them into Europe, from Latin America and Asia and bring them into the United States, and then organize them into internal political groups, which are then given welfare at levels even higher than U.S. Social Security recipients, $17,000+ a year in basic benefits, to leverage out the domestic population. This is classical tyranny. Classical subterfuge, over-the-top treason.
Fly that flag, America, not as a symbol of civil disobedience, but as an act of the symbol of the individual freedom that flag has afforded you. John Bound for Infowars.com.
Symbols are powerful, and the globalists have hijacked the symbols of America. They've turned them into their own symbols. Well, we are restoring the idea of the true republic, not the counterfeit globalist empire, by promoting the icon George Washington and others. That's why we're rolling out an 100% made in America line of incredible pro-liberty apparel. We are repopularizing liberty. We are helping fellow Americans rediscover what made this country great. We are the spirit of 1776. We are 1776 worldwide. We are all brothers and sisters in arms in the animating contest of liberty in the long march towards humanity's ultimate destiny of freedom. Visit madein1776.com today and vote with your dollars to promote truly made in America, high-quality products, and promote the ideals of liberty.